Boom! Welcome back to the channel. I'm Hank Strange. This is StrangerPalooza. We are at the 2025 Ocala RV Show, and we're actually here in the Sunshine State RV booth in the Coachmen section of that with Nick Recchio.
Tons of vans here. Tons of Coachmen vans, tons of vans in general. Beautiful display. And we're here in front of the
Gallerias. We want to talk about Gallerias a little bit because you have done some improvements this year, so folks can actually buy the new Galleria now.
So you and Lola are probably a little frustrated with me with this subject. So 2 Tampas ago, we did a video on Garmin. Right? And I told you after that, I needed like 60 to 90 days before you released. And you guys were so mad at me.
I don't think we ever released it.
And you're still upset at me about that. All good. But very proud of this. Inside, we're going to talk about the new Garmin system. It's just not the Garmin system that we wanted, but we also wanted to make the switch over from Xantrex to Victron. Mainly why it was driven by, we wanted to be able to remotely get into your van and take a look at your electrical system. And the Victron system allows us to do it. We use a 2000 on the standard products, non-lithium generator, 3000 on the lithium unit. Something that we did on the outside, dressed up the front grille a little bit.
That's nice.
We got some of these higher end Mercedes builders are paying attention to a little bit more of the exterior detailing. So it's an option. It's not forced.
And I believe that this particular one, this is a 24A, right?
24A. This is an all-wheel drive. It's got the upgraded rims with the Mercedes badging. New decals on the side, new badging on the inside. And we're back here to another Ginseng coach. And I know we just did a video on a Transit Beyond.
But that's very cool.
But the interior is just rocking right now.
With this, how much amp hours do you have in terms of batteries?
So this one's got 630 amp hour battery. You've got 26 cubic feet of storage. You've got your new lighter weight window covers. You've got your smart plug. Storage in here. This is heated area. And you got a little laundry hamper in the back.
I really like this because it's easy. I think we did a video where we were throwing some bikes in there, some e-bikes, some electric actually.
Here you can see the 630 amp Lithionics battery. We've been running Lithionics since 2019. I don't want to use another battery. I just love their system. Very reliable, very dense. In the future, we're going to be announcing a different battery size. But we're not going to use this until we're out of our current battery size inventory. We got about 100 of the 630s that we got to burn.
Let's take a look inside if we can.
We redesigned the desk for this year. If you remember in previous models, we had a radius door. A large radius door, about 18 inches that wrapped around the front. So we had a radius here, and when you'd work, your elbows were all messed up. You know what I mean? So now what we did, John Fry, plant manager, little Amish twist right there, little extender. All your computer gear can go, all your chargers.
I like that.
Very high end.
For me, specific to what folks
laptops,
have. A lot of stuff in
just really beautiful.
That's nice.
Back with the black hardware, black faucet. It's something the female buyers have been asking a lot of, and Tommy and the boys did a good job.
Let's take a look at it here. So even in the sink,
this is going to be one of the last circle sinks we do. Everything will have square sinks after this one. You noticed we've closed the gap of our stiles. And when I talk about a stile, what do I mean? I'm talking about this here and how much of this is revealed. So we've really tightened all of our tolerances up. Not quality, just a more modern finish.
So all black pulls, and these are specific to the white cabinets? Let's take a look in the bathroom here.
Now we've added some black hardware in here. We're working on a black mirror. Dean and the groups, you guys have been so upset with us with the single diverter handle because it's hard to find the right hot and cold. I am still working on that very expensive thermostatic diverter that's like $200 on Amazon. But now we got dual. We got hot and cold instead of a single. So that's something that we feedback to King.
You know, that's the thing. Like this morning I was taking a shower myself, and you've got to get the right exact mix. Not too hot, not too cold. So with this ginseng and the white, I think you were saying in the last video we did, you got to have the white cabinet, and then the ginseng comes along. It's for your seats up here, if you guys didn't see that. And then also back here.
And this is my favorite spot in the house back here. So open, very open TV. again, we design a lot of our products around the refrigerators. One thing we're known for is bigger refrigerators where and when we can. I'm seeing a trend of where under-counter refrigerators are like a staple in some brands, meaning across the board. We like to have a little bit bigger refrigerators. We got our new Garmin system and Victron. New logo, booting up the Garmin system. There you got on the first screen, your home screen. This is everything that you need to know for camping. You don't need to swipe anywhere else, okay? It's going to tell you everything. You got your fresh water, your liquid propane, your LP valve, your voltage for your battery, temperature, everything's right here. Lights, kind of a redundant page, but we can do far more customization. Fluids, really nice fluid page. Power, now you're gonna have a live view of everything, how much power is going through your system. The Victron is underneath the driver's side over here, and the Victron's a 3000 like I mentioned, but one of the reasons why we wanted to do Victron is, let's say you had an anomaly, you're on the road a lot. Hey, Nick, back in March or February of 24, something happened, a glitch in my solar or something, a glitch in my battery, I had a spike or everything. Sometimes it doesn't warrant a trip to the delership. Right. You know what I mean?
You remember it was weird, but you don't remember the details.
Yep. And so you can call in to Bill and Sean. Hey, can you check something on my van? Yeah. What's your VIN number? What's your password? Once you give us your password, you're gonna have to reset it. But we can actually get in your van. Okay, Hank and Lola, how's Las Vegas doing today? How do you know? Well, I'm in your van. It looks like, you know, why don't we trip fuse number 5? Can you trip? Okay, that helped. Okay, I see this, everything. So it's not going to fix plumbing leak. It's not going to fix a crooked door. It's not going to fix a broken relay, but it's a way, you know, right now some dealers are doing this. Come in, tell us what's wrong, we'll inspect it, and then come back 2 weeks later.
And it never happens again, whatever that issue. And then so they don't believe you.
Then we could, no, we've got this data here. It shows it here. So I like it.
Yeah, and that's a good feature.
Yeah, and we'll be implementing Victron into all products here shortly. We've got a Galleria rear bath that we're going to be putting out.
Interesting.
We're going to be discontinuing the 24T. It was been a floor plan that's been around forever, a 3-seater instead of a Q, which is a 4-seater.
Oh, right. Yes.
Just lost its legs. So we'll do a rear bath, really sharp rear bath in the Galleria.
How soon can we see that?
It'll probably be done by June. June, July. Definitely want it to be at the Hershey show. So something else that we've done in the past that I want to break this habit, and it's my fault. We've typically waited till open house to release
to show stuff.
But we got the second largest retail show in the country a week or so before open house, and Fretz is a great legacy family Class B dealership. I want to give them the opportunity to show some stuff. So our Hershey show this year will be a lot more new releases than we have in the past. And then those will be re-released at open house and re-released at Tampa show.
Okay, cool. So if you're going to Hershey show, which I've never been to, it's a good show to check out.
I need to go. I haven't been there in a while. Maybe we can make a trip or something.
Maybe we'll go down there and check it out together. Okay. So what's the stuff you hear typically from the folks that have the Galleria? What are they looking for? I think you've done a lot here because this is where you're starting off with Garmin. What's your feedback you get?
One of the reasons why people are selecting Galleria is it's the largest chassis. 24 feet. In some videos, you'll hear me saying with my family arrangement, dog, kid, I can't do 20 feet, 11 inches. I can barely do 22 feet, 2 inches. 24.2 is going to give me what I need.
More room.
If you're a Mercedes owner, you know the quality that you're getting with the chassis. This chassis will last forever. The diesel chassis. The chassis prices keep going up on Mercedes. So we've got to offset that, but that's for me to worry about. We're getting very aggressive on the Galleria product. The market, the Class B segment, you've heard me in past say it's the only market that I've seen for like 7 years increase 25 to 30%. We've had that increase going for year over year over year over year, and it's starting to level out a little bit.
Starting to go flat.
Big focus of what we're going to do right now outside of floor plans is what people don't see. And sometimes that's hard to sell. So Seth and the gang, when we did this Garmin, we just didn't do Garmin and we just didn't do Victron and keep some of our old electrical practices. Some of you know I don't mind talking about our weaknesses. If I go back out to that rally, I'm going to lift up some jump seats and see some messy jump seats. That's on us. I just didn't have the people. I got the people now. Seth and Nate and Chris, the team back at Coachmen, revamped all of our wire harnesses now are automotive. Okay. Everything's color coded, shared between all 3 brands. Okay. Everything's going to be labeled. Okay. Okay. Much better, much more robust pinning and less splicing, more automotive connections, more snaps than splicing. We're using a lot more bus bars in the past than inline fuse, just really dialing that in.
So that's a lot of the bones kind of stuff that people don't see versus, like the real flashy stuff, like a nice floors or nice features like you guys have had. I believe this is convection.
Yes.
You've had that for a while. So those kind of things is what everyone looks at. Like we were talking about, you made improvements and everything here. So I think you've done a lot of good stuff with this. Garmin being a really big deal.
I mean, that took about 1.5 years. Yeah. And it was tough.
Are we going to see that migrate over to the Beyond and the Novas?
We're going to let Pixel simmer for a while. I got some ideas of what we're going to do. We did, after our video in September on the Pixel, great video, good release video, but ton of comments on there were no lithium, no lithium, no lithium. So I heard that about 5 times, and we announced that we're going to do a lithium package.
Okay, cool.
And it's going to be the same one that we run with all of our other brands. So I'm excited about that. We're going to grow the Pixel line out a little bit, add another floor plan to that. Okay. And one cool announcement is we've got a cornfield now in my name. Oh, okay. Not personally, but the Coachmen bought a cornfield across the street. Okay. We're going to have a 108,000 square foot plant.
Facilities getting built?
Yep.
Okay, nice.
So we can move out of the chicken coop and the little square building that we've been operating out of that used to be a metal fab facility. But we made the best of it, and we build a heck of a quality. I don't care what our building looks like right now. We build one of the best vans out there. And absolutely. I know that because we got some of the toughest customers. When you guys support a brand, you're proud of that brand. When you're proud of something, you've got no problem critiquing and being real black and white and honest about it. Yeah. So when we come out of here, we're geared up with information, better modifications. Some of the modifications that we're seeing, we're going to bring into our builds. I want to start thinking a little bit outside of the box. There's some really cool builds out there on YouTube that we would like to, I'm not going to say copy, but we think so highly of them that we want to implement them.
Add it to your arsenal. On the Galleria, can we ever see a pop top? Look at his face.
So first you want a Ford pop. Okay, so what do you want first?
I'm talking for the people. It's not just me.
Yes, we will. In the future, we will have pop tops on everything. Okay. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, just got to get the right pop tops and get all the
new plant will help because that pop top's like a 6-hour ordeal install. We need a little bit better machinery. We're doing it all Amish labor right now. Yeah. And then once we get the new plant, we're gonna be able to do other things. And in sales and in the RV industry, you can't be you hear this phrase, you can't be everything to everybody because then you'll lose your way in business. I kind of want to kick back on that. Okay. We got all these customers out here looking for the best deal, looking for the best Class B manufacturer as a partner for their retirement or for their travels. I want to be that guy. Yeah. I want to be that guy so everybody can be happy like those folks out there. When you put your first and last name out on YouTube, you better be ready to back it up. Right?
Because people know you.
Because people they'll find you.
Call you up.
I mean, they know, we're in their homes. Yeah. So we take the job seriously.
Absolutely.
It's paying off. You guys have done an amazing job. Yeah. We want to do some new things with you guys this year that maybe we haven't done in the past. Get Hank and Lola in some vans and actually get some using type videos instead of some of these videos that just a different platform. Yeah. So I'm excited for that.
Absolutely.
We'll get working on that right away.
Okay, so I think we'll call it a wrap there. Let us know if you guys have any questions and comments and stuff like that. But I do want to say I think your team's done a really good job with the Galleria. Lots of improvements. I've told you that. Obviously, you've added Pixel and you've improved a lot of things, but I'm glad to see that happening here with the Galleria, which I find the people who buy these are living on the road.
Yep.
They're out there, they're coming down from A's and stuff like that. I was just talking to some folks outside.
Yep.
They're coming down from an A. So, you know, obviously it's going to be smaller, but they still want all the amenities and things like that. So, job well done. All right, we're out of here. We'll see you. Peace.